The Tyranids will swarm the crash site. If Nozick is still alive, his time is limited.
Our brothers aboard that Thunderhawk will make quick work of the Tyranids.
I hope they survived.
Do not admit such a thought. Too many of us have fallen today.
We are at war. Death waits for all of us.
Redeploying! Firing thrusters! Engaging thrusters! Jump pack engaged! Repositioning!
Very good.
Moving!
Personal log, Cycle 42. We leave this inhospitable hell soon, I am told. I took a bet against Tessus, who believes our next post will be warmer. He is too optimistic. Believes in hope. I cannot fathom this. Personal log, Cycle 43. I think our next post is the grave. But Tessus swears it will be a paradise world. Tropical, even. As if such worlds exist for the likes of Cadian soldiers. I will buy Amasek with my winnings and share with everyone. Except Tessus. Personal log, Cycle 44. We heard the sounds of war. The screams of our kin cut short on Vox. Do you believe and hope now, Tessus? We will never get off this world. Personal log, Cycle 46. I have not seen Tessus in 2 cycles. Nobody has. His last Vox was about the glory of angels. Either he has lost his mind or he is already dead. We are alone. No one is coming to save us. Throne. They are real. The angels are real. They throw glorious wrath and turn the tides as easily as I turn a page in a book. I shall never forget this day. Tessus was right. I hope he is alive. I want to hear his accounts of the Emperor's angels. Personal log, Cycle 48. We are evacuating to Demirium. Colder than here by 17 degrees. If only Tessus were alive to pay up. We would be sharing a flask of Amasek and toasting to the angels. Ready to fight side by side and bet on our next posting. Instead, I have offered Oliver the wager. I bet our next posting will be warmer.
Xenos vermin.
Take full advantage of the jump packs.
Come down upon them like lightning bolts.
Reloading weapon. Destroy them! Restocking! A fine gift from the Forge. Redeploying! Repositioning! Another one dead. They never learn. Throw the crack grenade! Jump pack engaged! Target destroyed. Reloading weapon!
More Xenos abominations!
Stored biomass.
Vile. The crash site is on the other side of that. Biomass.
Too high to jump.
We have melter charges left in it.
Place them strategically. Weak points only.
Jump back in game.
Need to reload. Reload! Resupply!
Engaging brothers!
We have no time. Let us blow this damn wall.
We must break its shield! Munitions secured.
Every delay risks the lives of our brothers. Blow this wall now!
Psycho bioform destroyed. Changing magazine. We are wasting time. Get those charges in position.
Protects their hive.
Stop at nothing. We must reach the crash site.
Brothers, we have no time. Let us blow this damn wall. Jumping.
Loading up. Redeploying. Melter charge in position. Need to reload. Explosives ready. Reloading weapon. Toxins assail my senses.
Who is next?
Recovering. Engaging thrusters. Resupply.
Using frag grenade. Loading ammunition.
Melter charge set. One moment, brothers. Using crack grenade. Reload. Repositioning. vermin exterminate. Changing magazine. Charge arm!
Charge is in position!
Clear the blast area!
Gotcha!
Choke pack engaged! Blow it!
With pleasure!
Chaos. Sweep the area.
Brother!
I'm fine. It must be the Rubicon surgery.
When?
2 days.
Find it! Hurry!
We should go.
I said I'm fine.
Nozick is dead. Mission is over.
Whoever did this is long gone.
My lord, we cannot take you. We have ordered.
Have your orders.
The orders are Akaran's. We cannot allow you on board.
Our lieutenant is wounded.
Unless you intend to strike me, brother, we are getting on.
The captain is withholding something.
Akaran will not deceive us, Gadriel.
Then where did Dimitri and Titus serve previously? And why is he back in battle so soon after such grievous surgery?
Sergeant Ventiad spoke of a Death Watch team that deployed...
Lieutenant,
Brother, are you recovered?
I am.
The apothecary should run a diagnostic.
I do not have the need nor the time for such a process.
Magos Gallio also expressed his concern. Consider his counsel, if not ours.
If there is any risk of recurrence, it puts the whole squad in jeopardy.
It can wait. I must speak with Captain Akaran.
As you command.
With our bodies, our blood, and our searing wrath, our very life force is a gift from him, and we shall use it to serve him only. For he is the light of mankind. His is the one truth in a galaxy of falsity and horror. Those that defy his will shall be cut down in swathes. Their armies crushed, their tainted lands burned to ash, and their wretched kind eradicated from existence. Now, go forth and lay waste to the Xenos plague in the name of the Emperor.
The death of an Archmagos will not be regarded favorably by the machine cult.
The fault is theirs. Their own reports suggested engine failure. Anyway, damn the Archmagos. Lirio and Alterius both lost their lives in that crash.
Our armorers would not have permitted such a fault. But someone is responsible.
Brother, it is a relief to see you on your feet.
Heard you took a turn for the worse.
Such reports were exaggerated.
I am glad to hear it.
Your efforts in delaying the swarm were admirable.
It was a sight to behold, brother.
I must report to Akaran. Excuse me.
The Emperor protects.
My lord, it has been 2 days now since your armor was inspected.
The Tyranids on Kadaku left us no room for respite.
We are now headed towards Avarax. Let me perform the necessary cleansing rites to placate your armor's machine spirit.
Very well. My thanks.
Was that truly the work of the archenemy?
It was not clear to you.
It may have been only a handful of fanatics.
A handful of cultists could not bring down a Thunderhawk.
He is right. The arch-enemy is here.
They chose to reveal their presence. There must have been a reason they wanted Nozick dead.
What in damnation happened down there?
Nozick was assassinated.
The Adeptus Mechanicus report said engine failure.
That's not what I saw.
Sergeant. Traitors.
Chaos.
You're sure?
No mistaking it, sir.
Clear the bridge! Nozick was head of a highly classified project.
Aurora. What is it?
A weapon.
And the minions of Chaos learned of its existence.
With Nozick dead, there's only one man capable of continuing the work. Morius Luz, Nozick's apprentice. He is currently missing. His last known location was a Mechanicus facility on Avarax, one that is now overrun with Tyranids. This will get you into the cogitator within the facility. You can access Luz's tracker from there. We are on course to Avarax now. I want you ready the second we enter orbit.
Sir, what was on the ship with Nozick?
What concern is it of yours?
The Mechanicus seemed eager to retrieve it, and yet the enemy left it untouched.
Whatever it is, without Luz, it's useless to us.
Lieutenant, the journey to Avarax will take time. Enough for a brief diagnostic.
Very well, if it will put you at ease.
Magus Gallio will be in the armory.
Correcting. 4 degrees starboard. On course. Engines to full.
Maintain all specs monitoring. The Tyranids will likely attempt an ambush.
Aye, sir.
Stand down from high alert.
Standing down from high alert. All staff resume normal duties.
How did you know about Aurora?
I saw the name in a mission report, most of which was redacted.
I would have preferred to stay on Kadaku and hunt down the heretics that dishonored our brothers.
We will find them on Avarax.
Unless Luz is already dead.
Whatever those tech priests are working on is still here, in this system. I expect the greatest battle is yet to come.
Titus, I heard that you collapsed upon encountering the tainted wreckage. I am concerned.
A mere side effect of the surgery. I am fully recovered.
Sergeant Gadriel, I trust that you will be close at hand should your brother suffer any further episodes.
Yes, Brother Chaplain.
If the arch-enemy is indeed present, any weakness could grow into a cancer of the soul. Bind yourself to the pages of the Codex, and it will shield you from the glare of heresy.
My faith is without compromise. I will not waver.
You look tired, Merrick.
I have not slept in 2 days. Then who has?
Caleb said he procured a supply of recaf. See if you can scrounge up a cup or two. Tell him I sent you.
Thank you, Aethold. I will.
Servitor, your efficiency levels are below optimal. Explain.
Damage.
Define the damage.
Spine compromised.
Have you not received pain suppressants?
Suppressants administered. Damage severe.
Report to the surgical bay. If we cannot replace the discs, you'll be put to some other use.
Compliance.
Magos galleys.
Additional recaf rushes.
I heard of your incident on Kadaku. I am greatly concerned.
It was brief. Likely a result of the surgery.
You suffered catastrophic damage to a number of primary organs at the hand of that Carnifex. While in that state, you underwent radical surgery. Your body was ripped open from head to foot. If some error was made and remains undetected, it could cost you your life.
Brother, we cannot afford another episode like that.
The apothecaries may not have time for a thorough diagnostic, but they've given me their sanction to do so. Now settle in. This will take time. Titus, your biometrics are below peak, but well within the tolerances for combat. I can find no explanation for the symptoms you experienced.
Then I have duties to attend to.
You have the blessings of the Omnisire.
One question. What do you know about Archmagos Nozik's research?
Such knowledge would only grace the peaks of Olympus Mons. I am certainly not privy to the subject of his activities. I only pray there remain records of his discoveries. Skull. Notation. Increase on-hand supply of Mark 10 LCs. Terminate biomatter. Assessment degradation of enviroseeds and fashion cultivators.
We have reached Avarak's orbit. Commence immediate deployment.
Time to go.
This is as close as I can get you. You will need to take the cargo elevator from here. Fox in when you're ready to leave.
Understood. My thanks, brother.
The lab is within that spire. There's the cargo elevator. Look at all those spores. That'll be one hell of a fight. Shame to miss it.
We should be down there with the rest of the company. We will be, soon enough.
Engines here. Elevator repairs are incomplete. Please conduct holy maintenance.
The elevator is out of operation. We must find a way to restore power. Servo Scar, how do we fix the elevator?
Operation without full repair is unwise. You may override safety protocols via the control room at your own risk.
Up there! Looks like the control room. The main entrance is destroyed.
I found an alternate route. Plotting now. Check your display. Through that door.
All this destruction, and not a Tyranid in sight. They're here, watching.
Active work area. Closed must remain attendance until the repairs are
Tyranids! Give no quarter! Urge them!
Everywhere but here! What you call this? These are leftovers. Look at these mindless creatures. To attack me.
Munitions secured. Restocking. They will not get past this.
The whole spire is infested. The control room may be out of action.
If the controls are out, we'll find another method.
We will meet victory, one way or another.
Watch for their lieutenants. Over here, brothers.
Come taste my steel! This is too easy! The quickest way up is over the rooftops ahead!
Clear the debris and proceed.
The Tyranids will make ruin of the entire city given the chance.
Restocking!
Xenos have the high ground!
Then take it from them! They never learn. Special tactics ready.
This will get us to the objective.
Resupply!
Switching magazine!
Loading up! The machine labors. We may be here sometime.
The Tyranids are staging a counterattack.
Eliminate them!
Reloading weapon!
Grabbing equipment. Munitions secured. Throwing crack grenade. Need to reload. Target destroyed. Another one dead. Restocking!
My lord, we may now cross the bridge.
Proceed to the objective.
Sir, you seem to be at full strength again. Did the apothecaries identify the cause of your collapse?
Focus on the mission, Sergeant.
As you wish, my lord.
Watch those mines.
Loading up.
Reloading weapon. The control room is on the other side of that door. This is it.
Use the controls to restore power.
It worked. Let's get down there.
Practical. There's a shortcut across the rooftops to the east.
Good. Proceed.
What motive do these creatures have to attack this facility? They have no need for the technology.
They're like seeds carried by the wind. Their only motive is to devour and expand. Munitions secured. Restocking.
Incoming spores!
Cut them down!
With pleasure! Let us get to work, blessed Bolter!
Frag grenade deployed!
Die, you pestilent wretch!
Incoming mine!
My bolter will silence you!
Throwing frag grenade! Vermin stuff! Come forth and be slaughtered! Resupplying!
Enemy destroyed!
Clear that obstruction!
Yes, sir! reload!
Loading up.
Through that opening! Swapping magazines! Cover my reload!
Munitions secured.
Boars! Care to see who can slay more Xenos, Brother Chiron? You wish for me to humiliate you again, brother? Oh, I hope your thoughts are as good as your memory. Frag grenade out!
One less rebel. Restocking! For the primer!
This platform's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride. If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators. That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it. At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs. It appears we have their attention.
And they have ours.
Unfortunate for them. Trying to detach the platform! Cunning little Xenos.
Protect those chains. Changing magazine. Deploy frag grenade. Another one dead.
Bastards are after the chains. They are charging the chains.
Reloading. Frag grenade deployed. Resupplying. Grabbing equipment. Gotcha. Gargoyles attacking the chains! Need to reload!
Tyranids bombarding the chains!
Target destroyed. Reload! Clearing the way. Munitions secured. War gear prime.
More gargoyles attempted to sabotage!
They harry the chains.
The chains are taking a beating! Tyranids are clawing at those chains again!
Reloading weapon. Restocking. Resupplying.
Not today, Xenos scum.
You fought admirably.
We'll need explosives.
Nothing's getting through that door.
Ventilation tunnels?
Checking. One floor down.
Let's go.
There was a word written in blood on Nozick's Thunderhawk. Imura.
Do not speak it, brother! The words of the arch-enemy hold dangerous power.
One should not dismiss any data that may be relevant.
Have you ever faced the arch-enemy, Sergeant?
Regrettably, I have not.
Then I suggest you listen to your brother.
If the arch-enemy is involved, might we not encounter them here?
I hope we do. I wish to have words with those traitors.
My blood rages at the thought of them.
They'll be counting on your hatred. Be sure they don't use it against you. Down here!
The Adeptus Mechanicus put up a fight here.
Those vile creatures taint every crevice.
How far to the cogitator? With no direct route. But take longer than I'd like.
Why don't they attack?
They're plotting something.
What plotting could these insects be capable of?
These are mere drones.
Then what guides them?
A worthy adversary.
A fine gift from the Forge. Restocking!
Tech Corridor Hive Segmentum 19K21D/Senior Tech Priest 101010-S Cycle Overflow Uplink Self to Network Neural Verification Code 1010-S-8Y. Attention, Xenos element, Tyranid classification, claw damage recorded. Cannot feel lower extremities. Go to death. Uplink unsuccessful. Repeat attempt. Neural verification code 101010.
More Tyranid filth. They are a plague, staining worlds with their very presence.
The door is locked.
Look for a nearby access terminal. I'll try resetting the circuit. What happened? Power's down. Must be the reset. Listen. They're in the walls.
Ready your bolters. They're coming. Watch your back.
Throwing frag grenade! Deploying frag grenade! Restocking.
Lincoln's ambush was lacking.
Power's back. Proceed through the door.
Through the floor! Here, brothers!
Almost there. Through the main hub, then we're at the databanks.
Expect heavy resistance.
They wish to interfere with our objective.
Our objective is of no concern to them. Their only wish is to kill us.
Munitions secured.
Primarch, a Carnifex! What's on
Do not get caught when it charges at you!
Come and meet your end, vile beast!
Frag grenade deployed! Changing magazine!
A moment, brothers.
Restocking! Toppled the giant! Loading up!
I thought a beast of that stature would offer more sport.
It was outnumbered. I once faced a Carnifex alone. Nothing but a bolt pistol. That was sport.
Well, I am glad to share in the glory of this kill.
This facility is in shambles.
Let us hope the data center is intact.
Can we access losers' tracking data from another system?
Apparently not. It's this or nothing.
Need to reload! Resupplying!
What manner of research could justify such a waste of human life?
It does not surprise me. The Adeptus Mechanicus so willingly make monsters of themselves.
Deploying cracker. He never learned. Reloading.
Seconds away, brother. There is more fight in you. I know it.
Right, thanks. Reloading. Recovering. Munitions secured.
Door function inoperable. Adjust pathing.
Xenos! They have us boxed in! A mistake they will soon regret. Reloading weapon!
Access restored. Corridor cleared for transit. Advanced by the Omnissiah's will.
Restocking!
This is great. The core of the reactor. There is so much beauty in its instability. These machines only keep the world from enjoying their beauty.
Captain, permission to speak.
What plagues your mind, Corporal?
Captain, intelligence reports that the Tyranids are on their way.
Roll up units in key corridors. Let's get them closer.
But...
Do it, Corporal. Do not question my authority. Their authority.
No sign of the archenemy.
Maybe they've been and gone.
Maybe they're not involved after all.
Stick to what you know, brother.
I'm merely observing the data, as I am taught to do by the Codex Astartes. A Volkite reactor, still running.
Let's hope the machine spirit has it under control. A meltdown will be catastrophic.
We'll disable it once we have the data.
awaken.
Lieutenant Titus, Ultramarines, 2nd Company.
Enter your command.
Locate Marius Luz.
Access denied. Access rights granted. Establishing locus. Avarax. The city. Temple of Thasian.
Vitals are elevated.
I'll box for a Thunderhawk.
Wait. Open file Project Aurora.
Register intention and requisition.
Open the file. Open file reconstruction.
Brother, those are classified.
No. It was destroyed. Mechanicus fools. Display current location of artifact.
Warning. Volkite reactor unstable. Meltdown imminent.
This whole place will collapse onto the city beneath us.
Get them off the core!
They are throwing themselves into the reactor. We must shut it down before they destabilize it further. Machine spirit, power down the reactor.
Non-compliance. Remote circuits are fused. Manual override required.
Explain.
Emergency disengagement mechanisms are located on the reactor platform.
Clear a path to those controls.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Here they come. Keep them off that reactor.
Another one dead.
My armor is breached. The reactor's taking damage.
More damage is coming, brothers. Let us show them some of Walkthroughs' hospitality.
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste. Munitions secured.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Drone, damn it! They are making another push! Intercept! Let them feel the wrath of the Ultramarines! The beast craves death, brothers! Resupplying. Ready to deploy special tactics.
Purge these Xenos before they destroy us all!
Restocking! By the Primarch, if they hit the reactor again, it's over! Munitions secured. Zoanthrope neutralized.
Reactor approaching critical failure. Meltdown imminent. Disengage remaining pylon to complete shutdown sequence.
Activate those controls, now!
Volkite pylon jettisoned. Reaction has entered entropic decay.
That was the last of them.
Backup generators have been awakened. Non-essential systems returning to hibernation.
No sign of Tyranids.
The smell of burnt ichor is enough.
We have what we came for. Move to the extraction zone.
Lieutenant, what did you see in those Mechanicus files?
A record of extreme foolishness.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Captain!
A minute.
The Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert on Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Graia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power that almost destroyed the planet.
Graia. Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, talking of Graia, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing...
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Luz?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him! There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition. Tread carefully, brother.
Planetary defense forces have been reassigned to crowd control alongside the Adeptus Arbites. The Imperial Guard are maintaining the frontline positions.
We need every gun on that planet pointed at the High Fleet.
It is the Lord Governor's order, Captain. There's been significant panic and unrest since the High Fleet reached orbit.
It will not matter if the Tyranids infest the damn cities. Tell him he can have a riotous resistance, or an orderly march to the slaughterhouse.
Hive ships continue their aesthetic spore deployment.
They blacken the sky with their abhorrent buboes.
Track target.
Damn them. After everything that happened.
Brother, do not keep us in the dark.
It is not your concern.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Stray words have cost me dearly.
So you do not trust us?
Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
Look!
I hope they survived.
Scanning routes. 67 force detected.
Those are flawless welds.
Perfect inspection.
Replacement systems unsatisfactory.
Time to go. I will not concede another loss to our enemies. Ready yourselves.
Brother, you seem troubled.
I tire of reckless fools.
I hope you do not mean us.
Not unless you worship the Omniscient.
Ah, then I share your distaste.
The little wretches have been found crawling through water pipes, sewage, ventilation. They are everywhere.
We should bring 100 floors of stone down on their heads.
Are you enjoying the devastation of Imperial worlds?
No, but I revel in seeing those skittering brutes turn to ash.
Let us grind the chitinous curs deep into the parched soil of Avarax.
A vivid picture.
I speak only as one who is stirred by the words of our Primarch.
I prefer action to colorful speech.
The temple is located inside the domed section of the city. We'll have to land outside and make our approach.
Brace for emergency landing.
Lock armor.
Lance of Jove, report.
Minor damage. Tech team is inbound.
Can we depend on you for extraction?
Yes, Lord. We will be there.
Very good, brother. The Emperor protects.
Make haste. We have considerable ground to cover.
What was that? Looks like a neurothrope. Placed on Overwatch inside that building. Turrets!
Let us thin their numbers.
They never learn.
Need to reload.
Sir, have you faced a neurothrope before?
I have. A tricky adversary. Resupplying.
Reloading weapon!
Gotcha!
Reload! Changing magazine!
Varellus! Is that you?
Chiron! Bless the Emperor. It's good to see you.
Where's your squad?
Gone. Neurothroat tore them to pieces.
We need to get across the bridge.
Lieutenant, nothing gets across with that beast up there.
What are we up against?
It has its rear covered and we do not have the manpower to break through. The Cadians are holding the bridge, at great cost.
Set up assault positions by the bridge. We'll deal with the Neurothroat.
Very well.
We will avenge them, brother.
Watch yourself.
What's our theoretical? A direct assault on the rear guard. Is that it? You doubt our ability, brother.
No, sir.
Good.
Let us choke them with their own blood.
Toxins! Target destroyed. Grabbing equipment. You are not done yet. I need help! Courage and honor. Changing magazine! Chiron! How do you know Varellus?
We served together in 9th Company. I owe him my life.
How so?
We were once defending a stronghold from an orc assault. A war boss overpowered me, had his drill against my head. Varellus appeared, cut the bastard's arm off, and beat him to death with it.
Let us honor him by avenging his men. Munitions secured.
With this, we shall defy death's grasp.
Brother, what happened on Graya? Nothing good.
Can you be specific?
I would sooner focus on the mission at hand. You are withholding information relevant to the mission at hand.
Mind yourself, Sergeant.
Your behavior has been erratic. You force your way into classified files. You tell us nothing.
Gadriel!
We deserve to know who is leading us. This conversation is over.
Maintenance report 1.002.81. She's holding her shape and her form. Real beauty, this one. Hope she gets to see action. Each day, I cleanse the sand from her joints, oil the gears. I honor the machine's spirit by doing me duty. I perform the daily rites so the weapon's spirit will be swift and wrathful.
A fine gift from the Forge. Deal with them!
Gladly! Commemorate death, Xenos!
Ready your men!
You broke through! We're about to take down the Neurothrope. Good! Make it suffer!
Concentrate fire on the Neurothrope!
For Ultramar!
Recovering. Munitions secured. One moment, brothers. Xenos would have felt that for miles around. Victory is ours, brothers.
Morales, this is Titus. Your men are clear to take the bridge.
By the Primarch! I had little faith I would hear from you again. Will you be joining the assault?
Our path leads to the dome.
Travel well, brothers.
Lance of Jove, we are heading for the bridge. Status report.
Damage is worse than I thought. Tech priests are working on it now.
Keep me updated. Brothers, let us proceed.
Back. The Xenos cowards balk at a fair fight. Vile creatures.
No time to gloat. We must keep moving. Loading up.
Trackers.
Let none escape. Another one dead.
On the track! Now you shall know fear! That's all of them. How far to lose his position?
We're still a long way from the dome.
Then we must hurry.
Need a ride, brothers?
Sergeant, good to see you.
The Cadians have the bridge under control. Thought you could use an extra hand.
A welcome offer.
Climb on. The temple is this way.
Lieutenant, the Cadians are requesting support.
Go. Thank you, brother. Ultramarines!
Have the enemy infiltrated the dome?
No, my lord.
What about the Temple of Thasian?
The dome was evacuated days ago.
Rejoin the main force immediately.
Our orders are to remain here.
On whose authority?
Captain Fairburn. We are to hold this position until further notice.
The dome is empty. Now move on.
But, sire...
I gave you an order.
Forgive me, my lord. Perhaps there was a communication error. The captain insisted.
The deserters.
No. We have our orders.
Vox your captain. If you are deserters, I'll execute you myself.
Captain Fairburn, come in. Captain Fairburn, come in.
Ambush!
Kill them!
Traitors! You will burn!
Special tactics.
Heretic Astartes!
Traitors of the Thousand Suns!
Cowards! You will pay for what you've done!
The heresy has infected my very eyes!
More abominations! Come forth and be slain!
Worthless life is end. Purge the heretics!
Let us punish their treachery! They corrupt space and time!
Do not fall prey to their trickery! Your treachery ends now. Titus to Captain Akaran.
Akaran here.
We were just attacked by the forces of chaos.
You're certain?
No doubt. Heretic Astartes and their minions.
Throne, damn it. Do you have Luz?
Negative. We're minutes away.
Find him and get him out of there. Hurry!
What are we waiting for? will grind your bones to dust!
Chiron, take a defensive position! We will cover! Chiron! He is in a rage! He's risking the entire mission! He is trapped over there! There are force fields covering the exits! They seem impervious to our weapons!
That is all of them. Bring me more!
The exit is blocked by heretic sorcery.
The altar! It bears the mark of the archenemy. Destroy it!
Destroy that vile structure.
They must eradicate the altar!
Clearing the way. Destroy that vile structure. Artifact destroyed!
Look! The force fields are collapsing!
Chiron! Move through the exit!
Brother! By the gates of Hera you must calm yourself! I will not rest until every last vile heretic lies dead at my feet!
This will serve me well. Chiron! I order you to regroup!
I have other business!
Calm down.
We will need cover!
Move!
I've never seen him lose control like this!
He has put the fate of the whole system in jeopardy! Their champion lies defeated! They will not get...
Chiron! You are advancing too far ahead of us! I will not stay my hand so you can keep a leisurely pace!
He is beyond reason. We must capture him. Back to the wall with you. Munitions secured. Let us protect our brother!
No victory for you here, demon.
Reloading weapon!
Frag grenade deployed! Your treachery ends now.
Restocking! No traitors remain! Get to Chiron, now!
Sergeant, check the perimeter.
Yes, brother.
Explain yourself.
Need I justify my hatred?
You need justify your recklessness.
The traitors have a debt to me.
And you would throw away your life to collect?
Death is my duty!
Your duty is to the Emperor. You will die when and where he so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Do you understand?
Lieutenant, you should see this. Blues must be in there.
They're using some kind of shield.
The altars. Same ones we encountered earlier. They must generate the shield.
Destroy them. Then purge these abominations from the face of this world.
It seems the traitors' motives are unmasked.
Seems.
You doubt they wish to stop Aurora?
You will soon learn that when dealing with heretics, nothing is as it seems.
They cried out my name, but I stayed hidden. My position, my rank, my life is worth more than theirs. I am of the Adeptus Administratum. I am of the Departamento Exacta. I pay for the war. I am instrumental. I pass on the tithes. I open the purse that keeps our defense guns charged. Oh, they told the cultists where I'm hiding.
Munition secured.
You told Akaran the Mechanicus must be stopped. Why?
The artifact we saw in those classified files may be of Chaos origin.
Why wasn't it destroyed?
It is immensely powerful. They believe they can control it.
And you're just gonna hand it over to Luz? Let it continue?
These are my orders.
What are they doing?
It matters not. Kill them!
Let us tear off their limbs.
Kill those slaves of the King's God and gain notice of the changer of ways. Die for the true gods!
The coward witch vanished.
Another barrier. Sustained by that altar, no doubt.
Purge the heretics so we may destroy it!
Gladly.
Secure. Now the altar. The spell is broken. They are attempting to breach the doors.
That is no simple sorcery. Look how twisted the altar has grown. It seems alive.
If it lives, then let us teach it of pain and death.
It reeks of the warp.
Raise the armor of your contempt and snuff it out.
Look! It shrinks from us!
Then keep close and endure. We must disrupt the spell.
The heretics sent such a meager force to meet us.
Show them the error of their ways.
More abominations that wish to die.
Leave these monstrosities to me.
Your worthless life is ended.
The wretches think they can stop us.
Just leave them of their delusions.
Hold this ground. Their champion lies defeated.
The Emperor protects. Restocking. Back to the warp of you.
Need ammunition. Changing magazine.
Better.
Vengeance for Magnus is chosen!
Words as hollow as your fallen brothers.
You at least can still breathe. Time for vengeance.
My thanks, bro. Your treachery ends now.
You all dance for your amusement!
sorcery! The altar is vulnerable! Destroy it! Their sorcery is undone. Lieutenant Titus to Lance of Jove, status report.
We are patched up and on our way.
See you at the objective.
The Emperor protects.
Lance of Jove, stand by for extraction.
Affirmative.
In the name of the Emperor, open the doors! Morius lose.
I owe you my existence.
Come with us.
To where?
The battle barge.
Compliance, but I must speak with Archmagus Nozick at once.
He's dead.
Dead?
You are to replace him. Lose.
Approaching battle barge, docking in 1 minute.
The power source. It's dangerous.
I have spent my life studying it. I assure you it's quite safe. In the right hands.
Arrogance.
Arrogance?
Why must the Mechanicus meddle with the unknown?
We follow the will of the Omnisire.
Go ahead.
Titus, report to Captain Akaran immediately on arrival.
Confirmed.
Titus? A Captain Titus was killed on the Forge world of Graia over a century ago. He died holding the power source in his hands. Not even an Astartes could survive power of that magnitude.
Morius Luz, come with me.
We must report to Captain Akaran.
Plug those Promethean links immediately.
Administering maintenance.
I will need a repair crew before my next flight.
Yes, sir.
Take note of the battle damage for the engine sears. Armor plating in sections 28B and 40E is compromised, along with void seals. Portside aileron is jammed. Portside afterburner has shrapnel lodged inside. Pressure test the fuel system after the leaks are sealed. Heavy bolters require a full resupply. Short-range sensors have been rendered useless. Make that a priority.
I'll make the necessary arrangements, my lord.